college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Baylor Bears. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Bears will get us underway with the opening kickoff. The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Knights offense will get the first swing of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, Dave?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And a part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Brown wants to pass. On the run, still looking. Gets rid of it. Got his man on the right. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabs behind the line. It's Montgomery. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Knights line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw again. Quickly complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Throw him to the...
You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times.
Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. That sends a message that this offense is going to attack downfield.
And I like this offense coming out being aggressive, attacking the middle of the field right away, way down the field on this first drive, just letting this defense know we're coming to score points.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Right back to the well. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get. Let the running back figure it out.
The Knights will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You hear a lot of coaches talk about bend, don't break, and it's in these areas of the field down in your own goal line defensively where you want to just stiffen up. And they did a really nice job on 1st down, stopping the run. Here we go on 2nd. There's a good chance the offense tries to run it again.
Now the pitch. Touchdown, UCF! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Baylor's offense will have its first possession of the game. Gets the back moving. Back to throw, it's Robertson. Quickly to the tight end. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
The Bears will keep this drive going.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one, because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route. You've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow anything to happen to the outside. You're trying to funnel the receiver to the boundary. You just cannot let the receiver beat you to the inside.
Line getting set on second down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And the Bears lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Bears will snap it on first and 10. They go to the ground. Creates a little space. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Robertson. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the...
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Montgomery.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Montgomery. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Wade. There he goes! And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to keep it in the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Brown will throw it. Makes the catch. It's Wade. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count. First down here for the offense. Snap in the shotgun. Pressure coming. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The tackle. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Robertson. It's complete to the right. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sure hands, it's Brown. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Back to pass. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Baylor! A great catch and run for 6. He'll try to tack on one more. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Burke. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. They'll immediately call timeout. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Brown wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Turns it on in midfield. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Burke. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Here's some pressure. He's got it on the move. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Knights will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking for a man. It's Robertson. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Bears send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Takes it on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the...
Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that's going to give us a tie ball game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how the rankings are impacted this week.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Dropping back, it's Robertson. Quick strike complete. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
From the gun, he leads it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Cameron. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover. Pick up the first. The Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to...
It's a seam wide open! And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here on 3rd down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown Bears! And that one will put them up here in the second half. Lining up for the PAT. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Handoff to the single running back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Brown will throw it. downfield. Makes a connection. There he goes. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. He'll take a shot. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Cameron. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Bears will punt this one away. This will be his 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this. Comes from the 35-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Snagged in the middle. It's Wade. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Knights headed quickly to the line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Brown wants to pass. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
We're talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight. They thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and trying to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, little.
Open space in the middle. The 40. The 30. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Baylor! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead.
How about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway. for better starting field position for this offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And, guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Rush is on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now
for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Spins away. And he was trying to chart a course on that pick for a pick 6, but he'll be stopped at the 31. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score?
Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The give on the inside. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll leave it with him. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bears! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The defense still has a couple of timeouts at its disposal, but down a couple of possessions, the offense will take a knee.